Nothing like a nice train to start your day. And what a day will be. Another day of gallivanting and lollygagging. It's a little bit smoky because we have some very serious Northern California fires going on right now. But we're going to get some good stuff today. I guarantee you. And there's Uncle Friedbean. So, here we go. Ready to bite the dusty and sometimes smoky trail. Are you looking forward to today, Friedbean?
I'm looking forward to today because we're doing some interesting things. We're going to start out in Venetia, which is a weird place to start. I hardly ever even go there. And then, after that, we're going to go right down the Carquinez Bridge, and we're going to do Concord and Walnut Creek, then Clayton, and then after that we go on a little adventure over to Antioch, a city that I almost never, ever paint in. After Antioch, which really will be interesting, we go on another seriously long jaunt. Monkey McGee! Where did you go? You were there just a second ago. And now I can't find you. Where'd you go? You're not in the back seat. You're nowhere. You're not in the car at all. Monkey McGee!
Here we are on the approach to the San Mateo Bridge.
Which bridge?
The San Mateo Bridge.
I couldn't hear you.
The San Mateo Bridge.
San Mateo Ridge?
Oh, Friedbean, you're being a silly, goofy guy.
Well, I was just trying to figure out what you're trying to say, but you're mumbling.
I'm mumbling?
Yeah, you're mumbling. You're not making any sense.
Well, I do that from time to time. I have to.
This is one of those times.
It's one of those times, and get used to it. The day has just begun.
Well, do you have IBS today?
Oh, no!
I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing.
Notice how smoky it is out. It normally would be a nice blue sky. This is the direction of the city where San Francisco is. And look at that. It's just totally gray. It reminds me of Los Angeles. But at any rate, this is the high-rise section of the San Mateo Bridge. The San Mateo Bridge, Friedbean. The San Mateo Bridge.
Very good.
Friedbean, the San Mateo Bridge.
Are we now going to go to the low-rise section of it?
Oh, look out for this thing. Well, I'd have gotten it on film.
That's true. That is very true.
Yes, now we're going to go to the low-rise section of the bridge.
Oh.
And if this thing would get out of the way, you can see it off here in the distance.
I wonder what it's going to be like driving.
Probably dark.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Oh, another thing. Those things are all over the place up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
A lot of things to consider.
That's for sure.
Yeah, this smoke is really intense today. I mentioned in the beginning of the show that we have several Northern Californias burning.
What?
I think I'll keep that one in. It was funny.
Oh, all right.
We have several Northern California fires burning, and they're really becoming a pain in the neck, especially for people with respiratory problems and asthma and things like that.
IBS?
Well, that's not a respiratory problem. That's the other end.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you got two ends. You got the intake and the outtake.
Oh, I see how it works.
Yeah, and believe me, you don't really want to see how it works.
Oh, no, I don't.
Look at this smoke. That's downtown Oakland, by the way. And the smoke from the fires is just making it a real hell of a day. And traffic isn't too bad on this side of the freeway, but look at the other side. And that's largely in part due to the fact that people are leaving Northern California and going south to get away from the smoke. Berkeley Marina. And traffic. This is Interstate 80. in Oakland, coming into Emeryville, Berkeley, that area. Well, we're sitting in traffic on Highway 24 eastbound, entering the Caldecott Tunnel, and then when we emerge on the Orinda side, let's see if the smoke is still there. Look at that smoke. It's really bad. So, on the Orinda side, which is all nice and blue and sunny most of the time, let's see what it's going to be like today, shall we?
It's nice and sunny in here.
Pretty soon, daylight. Emergence. Oh boy, still smoky over here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Wow. What a day this is going to be, Friedbean.
That's right, Monkey McGee. But we've got to step up to the challenges and we've got to make it happen.
Yeah, we're stepping up to the plate.
That's right.
And then later on, we're going to eat off the plate.
That's true.
Well, here we are in Concord, California, and Friedbean just painted an address, but wait till you see what he did with the old one. Show him.
This one didn't come out so good after all.
Well, here's a bridge I haven't photographed before, the Benicia Bridge, as we are heading into the little town of Benicia. This is a really cool bridge, if you like industry, but it's still a nice bridge. A very, very interesting situation. A bridge where you can scoot through the toll plaza at freeway speed. Beep, beep. Still pretty smoky out. That's the actual bridge right there. And here we are entering Benicia. Totally smoked out. Look at this. Whoa, we just went under an overpass. Hey Friedbean, do you think someday we can go over an underpass?
Well, we'll try. On the way back. Look at this. The sun is red.
The sun is red indeed, my friend. And of course the reason for that red sun is because of the smoke and all the filthy, nasty stuff that's in the air that we're breathing. Isn't that right, Friedbean?
That's right, McGee.
And look at that red sun. Halloween is almost here. Uncle Friedbean. Pretty awesome, huh? Amazing what a little smoke can do. And now we're leaving Benicia, and we're going to do the Benicia Bridge again.
Hey, McGee!
But in reverse.
But McGee!
We're going to go the opposite way, see?
Yeah, but McGee, you forgot to tell them.
But what, Friedbean? What did I forget to tell them?
I forgot too, I don't know.
You are the screwy Friedbean.
Well, I don't understand it at all.
The old industry, Friedbean.
That's right, McGee.
So how'd you like that bridge?
You didn't even realize we went over a bridge.
Oh, we crossed that bridge and we came to it.
Wow, that's odd.
Look at that.
Something's going on.
Indeed.
Where do you suppose you were going, McGee?
I don't know, but check your rearview mirror. I think they're following us.
Uh-oh. Maybe they are, but I'm going to ignore them.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
Looks like we're on another planet or something, too. A red planet in the sky, you know what I mean?
Well, for me, I'm on another planet most of the time.
That's for sure.
Ah, yes, the end of a perfect day. Here we are approaching the San Mateo Bridge toll plaza on our way back home.
That's true, Monkey McGee.
Yes, it is. And it beeped.
That's a good sign.
Yes, it is. Oh,
We almost had an adventure there.
we sure did. And on my side again,
Yep.
here we are on what's called the flat section of the bridge. And now we're approaching the high-rise section of the San Mateo Bridge. My favorite section. Yours too, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
I always wanted to make it to the top in life, and I guess this is as far as I'm going to get. The top of the high rise. And so here we are, once again, on the west side. The West Bay is the best way, you know. Hell of a day, huh, Friedbean?
There was one crazy situation today. One crazy situation after another.
You better believe it.
That's right, McGee.
That's right, Friedbean. Good night, my friend.
Good night, my friend.